For ESPN 850 WRUF, I'm Connor Ingalls, joined by Lucas Dolengowski at the Golden Ocala Golf and Equestrian Club for second round coverage of the Coates Golf Championship. And what a second round it was today. Saw some great scoring, but Lucas, surprisingly, the scoring wasn't the first thing anybody wanted to talk about. It was the condition of this course. I mean, we're standing on it now. Just talk about the shape of it.
Yeah, we spoke to Molly Coates, who's the CEO of Coates Golf, and obviously the namesake for this tournament, raved about the course conditions and just the way the tournament has been run overall. And then just being out, in the crowd, speaking to players, they're very impressed with how the course is set up and just the overall conditions of it. Players said it's fair, but still playing a little tough. Great scoring conditions though. Mid 60s for the temperature, minimal wind, the greens rolling very nicely as well.
And the players took advantage of those great conditions. As I said earlier, some great scoring. And at the top of the leaderboard, Ha-Na Jang at 12 under par, 65 today, 7 under par for the round. Just a phenomenal effort. Birdied her last hole. Lucas, talk about Ha-Na and the other leaders.
Yeah, Ha-Na Jang, not much to be said. Firing a 67 in the first round, and then coming back with an even better score, 65 in the second round to take a 4-shot lead into the weekend. Stacy Lewis, the American, is in second place at 8 under par. Plenty of other Americans dotting the leaderboard too. Jessica Korda, who shot 66, 6 under in the first round, shot an even par today, still 6 under, definitely in the hunt. Christy Kerr, the veteran, at 4 under par. Lexi Thompson, the young gun, at 3 under. Michelle Wee at 2 under. Cheyenne Woods, not necessarily in the hunt, but the niece of Tiger Woods did make the cut. The cut was at 4 over, so she was able to make that. But the big story, the overarching story this week, the Australian, the 17-year-old Lydia Ko, has a chance to become the #1 player in the world with at least a top 3 finish this week, would take over Inbee Park's spot. Inbee is sitting at 1 under par for the tournament. But if Lydia Ko finishes top 3, she'll become #1 in the world and would become the youngest player, men's or women's, to be the top-ranked player in the world.
Yeah, and that would be a phenomenal accomplishment for the Australian. But we saw a lot of phenomenal shots out here today, but one of them comes to mind before any of the others. Paula Creamer, ace, hole-in-one on the 6th hole. I mean, I want to say talk about it, Lucas, but what more can you say than she took one swing and put it in the cup?
Yeah, you put it best. Paula Creamer at 2 under overall. Again, very popular fan favorite here in the LPGA Tour. Knocking in on the 6th hole to get her around kind of back on track. Finish, like I said, 2 under par. So she's a little ways back, but like we talked about, a very nice-looking leaderboard in terms of names.
Yeah, and gave the fans at least something to cheer about. We saw a lot of fans out here. Golf Channel was raving about the audience, saying it was one of the best you'd ever seen for a few opening rounds at a non-major. So we can expect more of that tomorrow. But on the course, Lucas, what do you expect tomorrow? I mean, so many big names at the top of the leaderboard, Ha-Na leading them. I mean, where do you see this thing going on the third day?
I mean, just overall, expect similar scoring, to see low scores. The weather conditions have been phenomenal throughout the week. It's going to be more of the same tomorrow, mid 60s. Shouldn't be a ton of wind. It'll be sunny. Greens might dry out a little bit. There hasn't been a ton of rain. There's a little frost this morning, which, allowed some moisture to get into the greens in the earlier rounds today. But should be some very exciting golf as we get into the weekend.
So there you have it. We had exciting golf today, and you can expect more of it tomorrow in the third round of the Coates Golf Championship. For ESPN 850 WRUF, I'm Connor Ingalls with Lucas Dolengowski.